Under the cloak of night, Chapel Hill comes alive, its vibrant energy pulsating through the heart of the University of North Carolina. The air buzzes with the carefree spirit of youth as students revel in the simple joys of a typical college night. Laughter echoes through the historic quads, blending with the soft murmur of conversations under the watchful eyes of ancient buildings. The campus breathes with life, a symphony of youthful exuberance resonating against the backdrop of academic pursuit. In their vibrant apartment, Faith and Karena buzz with anticipation, the air thick with laughter and excitement for the night ahead. Faith, brimming with infectious energy and optimism, sets the tone for an unforgettable evening. Karena mirrors Faith's enthusiasm, their shared joy amplifying the promise of adventure. Their apartment transforms into a launchpad for dreams, each moment charged with the thrill of what's to come. The night pulses with anticipation as Faith and Karena step into the thrill, the local club's vibrant heart. Under the watchful eyes of security cameras, Faith and Karena are swallowed up by the club's electric atmosphere. Amidst the deafening music and high-octane energy, Faith and Karena move through the crowd. The club pulses with life as Faith and Karena join their friends, dancing. Laughter and camaraderie fill the air as Faith and Karena socialize with their friends. The nightclub throbs with music as Faith and Karena laugh, the flashing lights reflecting in their eyes. Karena observes Faith's popularity. "You are so popular, Faith." Faith responds modestly. "It's just nice to see friendly faces, you know?" An acquaintance approaches, his face lighting up. "Faith, great to see you. Want to dance?" Faith accepts with a radiant smile. "Absolutely." Bathed in the electric glow of the thrill, Faith and Karena emerge, their laughter echoing in the night. Faith playfully challenges. Okay, my place or yours?" Karena, eyes gleaming with mischief, counters with a grin. "Ooh, tough choice." Karena declares her preference. "But I'm thinking, pajama party at your place." Karena stakes her claim with playful zeal. "I call dibs on the fuzzy socks." As they head into the night, the neon lights paint their faces with streaks of vibrant color, promising a night of laughter and camaraderie. Under the veil of a dimly lit street, Karena's world shifts with unspoken urgency. Her apology hangs in the air, a silent plea for understanding. Faith watches from the shadows, her presence a haunting reminder of the choices being made. The night holds its breath, heavy with foreboding, as Karena's decision echoes into the future. In the dead of night, a phone screen casts an eerie glow on Faith's face. A text message, strangely out of character, is being sent to a male acquaintance. The message, radiating a subtle yet unsettling aura, departs from Faith's usual self. Each word is a calculated step away from her true nature. The screen's light dances with the shadows in the room, hiding the truth behind her actions. In the digital whisper of the message, a secret is born. Within the confines of Faith and Karena's apartment, a sinister symphony of loud thumping noises shatters the night silence. The escalating sounds suggest a violent struggle. The unsettling noises echo through the building, hinting at a brutal confrontation unfolding behind closed doors. Despite the clear indicators of distress, a chilling indifference prevails as neighbors turn a deaf ear to the escalating crisis. An ominous silence descends as no one intervenes. Karena and a friend step into Faith's silent bedroom on a seemingly ordinary morning. A sense of unease hangs heavy as they venture deeper into the apartment. The air thickens with dread as they approach Faith's closed bedroom door. The door creaks open, revealing a scene of unspeakable horror. The world tilts on its axis as the gruesome reality of Faith's fate crashes down. The horror of the scene unfolds, the blood-soaked quilt cast aside, a stark testament to violence. A cryptic message emerges from the chaos. A chilling declaration. "I'm not stupid." The room whispers tales of brutality, each stain a silent scream in the aftermath. In the oppressive silence, the quilt lies defeated, its warmth now tainted by the cold touch of violence. The note's stark message echoes the unseen struggle, a defiant cry against unseen tormentors. The room holds its breath, the air thick with unspoken terror and the lingering scent of iron. Within the sterile confines of the police station, detectives move with solemn precision, each action measured and deliberate. The detectives meticulously gather DNA evidence, sealing each sample with focused care. The room buzzes with a palpable tension as detectives begin their sharp, probing interviews with potential suspects. The air hangs heavy, thick with urgency and the weight of unanswered questions. Each word hangs in the balance as the detectives seek the truth. In the sterile environment of the forensic lab, fluorescent lights cast a glow on busy scientists. Complex data streams across monitors, hinting at the intricate work underway. A scientist pauses, pushing her glasses up her nose, a subtle sign of weariness. With a sigh of resignation, she delivers the grim news. We have a clear DNA profile. Male. The scientist continues, the weight of the unsolved case heavy in her voice. But there are no matches in any criminal databases. It is a dead end. In the harsh light of the interrogation room, Karina sits, her voice steady as she recounts. And that's when I went home. I didn't see anyone else. Detective 1 leans forward, skepticism etched on his face, challenging her statement. You sure about that, Miss Karina? Karina's eyes widen, a hint of defensiveness in her tone as she insists. Yes, absolutely. Why would I lie? Detective 2 interjects, his expression unreadable. Just trying to get to the truth. There are some inconsistencies in your statement. Karina's composure wavers, confusion clouding her features as she asks, Inconsistencies? I don't understand. The detectives exchange a knowing glance, the unspoken weight of their suspicion hanging heavy in the air. Under the interrogation room's unforgiving glare, Faith's former flames squirm, each harboring silent dread. Detectives circle like predators, their faces masks of grim resolve, demanding answers from the past. Each swab feels like an accusation, a violation, as DNA is surrendered to the unforgiving quest for truth. In a twist of fate, the DNA results deliver a stunning blow. Innocence declared, suspicion shattered, the true predator remains hidden. Under the blazing sun, the Hawiwa Saponi tribe gathers in a vibrant display of heritage. Amid the rhythmic pulse of drums and melodic chants, young Faith moves with the grace of her ancestors. Her fluid movements mirror the ancient steps, a dance passed down through generations. Pride illuminates her eyes, reflecting a deep connection to her Hawiwa Saponi roots. Laughter echoes through the gathering, a testament to the tribe's close-knit bonds. Smiles abound, showcasing the warmth and unity of the Hawiwa Saponi community. Sunlight floods the classroom, illuminating the dust motes as Faith, a bright-eyed 16-year-old, focuses intently on her biology problem. Lost in thought, Faith's imagination takes flight, envisioning herself as a pediatrician, bringing healing and comfort to sick children. Her eyes sparkle with determination as she dreams of a future dedicated to healing. The faint smile on her lips hints at the compassionate doctor she is destined to become. Beneath the harsh glare of fluorescent lights, detectives gather around an old cassette player. The crackling audio of Faith's phone fills the air, a recording of a heated argument brought back to life. Experts listen intently, their faces etched with a mixture of doubt and curiosity. Every frequency and inflection of the audio is scrutinized, the authenticity of the tape hanging in the balance. The room holds its breath, each member present absorbed in the critical analysis of the recording. In the dim glow of the television, Faith's father sits, his face a canvas of sorrow and resolve. The news report drones on, each word a fresh wound, detailing the stalled investigation into his daughter's murder. His hands clench, a silent storm of grief and fury brewing within him. The lines etched deep in his face tell a story of unending sorrow, yet his eyes burn with fierce determination. With a voice thick with emotion, Faith's father declares, "We know the killer is out there. We just want justice for our daughter." The cemetery whispers with the quiet echoes of memories, where Faith's gravesite blooms with tokens of love and remembrance. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting gentle shadows over the stones, as unspoken grief hangs heavy in the air. Each flower and memento tells a story of shared moments and cherished memories, a silent symphony of love that transcends loss. The breeze rustles through the leaves, carrying whispers of reflection and remembrance, as the world pauses in solemn tribute. In this hallowed ground, love remains etched in stone and memory, a timeless testament to a life deeply cherished and profoundly missed. In the cold case unit, detectives gather, the weight of Faith's unsolved mystery palpable. Weak sunlight barely penetrates the blinds, illuminating dust motes that dance like forgotten memories. The file, thick and worn, overflows with photos and reports. Despite renewed interest, the DNA profile remains a dead end, casting a pall over the investigation. The air hangs heavy with unspoken frustrations, each detective lost in thought. The unsolved case of Faith looms large, a haunting reminder of justice delayed. The news studio glows under intense lights, ready to broadcast the day's stories. A large screen flares to life, projecting the haunting image of Faith Hedgepeth. The news anchor's expression hardens as she speaks of the unsolved case. Tonight, we revisit the unsolved murder of Faith Hedgepeth, a case that has haunted our community for years. She emphasizes the enduring mystery. Despite key pieces of evidence, including a mysterious note and DNA samples, justice remains elusive. Hope flickers as the anchor urges action. The search continues, and authorities are urging anyone with information to come forward. The studio returns to its sterile glow, the unsolved case hanging heavy in the air. The digital realm comes alive as countless usernames flicker across the screen, each a beacon in the collective pursuit of truth. A torrent of theories and evidence floods the forum as online sleuths dissect the case with fervent dedication. Across the globe, focused faces are bathed in the glow of monitors, each person consumed by the unfolding mystery. The intense glow from the monitor highlights the public's unwavering fascination with the unfolding mystery. The digital space pulsates with the collective energy of minds united in their quest for answers. The apartment dissolves into a disorienting darkness where shadows dance to the rhythm of strobe lights. Furniture melts and reforms, their shapes shifting as if submerged underwater. A low, resonant hum vibrates through the floorboards, intensifying the unease. The scene shatters into fragments, a broken mirror reflecting distorted moments of the night. Muffled arguments echo, blending with the shattering glass and desperate cries in a nightmarish symphony. The apartment is cloaked in darkness, the sounds intensifying the feeling of disorientation and dread. In the stark interview room, the fluorescent lights hum, casting a sterile glow over the tense scene. Detective Washington leans forward, his hardened gaze piercing through Mark Jenkins's nervous facade. Mark Jenkins fidgets, his unease palpable under the detective's intense scrutiny. The silence amplifies Mark's anxiety, broken only by the unsettling hum of the overhead lights. Detective Washington sets a file on the table, the sound echoing like a thunderclap in the confined space. The file lands heavily, its weight symbolizing the gravity of the accusations against Mark. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, Chapel Hill's campus sleeps, veiled in secrets and long, still shadows. The narrator's voice cuts through the night. 13 years later, Faith Hedgepeth's murder remains unsolved. The narrator continues. The DNA is there. The note is there. The timeline is there. The haunting truth echoes. But the killer is still free.